From this moment on, you will now be known as Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Welcome, brother Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Enough with the Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh,
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is D. Today I'm just going to talk about a little thing that we have so much concern over that it can drive some of us crazy. It can drive you to drink. It can drive you up the wall. It can make you overthink your tank to the extent that you will take it apart over and over again. And that is lighting. Now, lighting, while being a critical piece of the puzzle, can also be the simplest piece of the puzzle. And why I say that is know what you're going to do with your tank. Sometimes the cost of certain things can greatly impact how we kind of set up our tanks, and it doesn't always have to be. I mean, starting with lighting. Now, you have many forms of lighting, and I want to say that over the years, keeping aquariums, both saltwater and freshwater, lighting has changed a whole lot. We started out with fluorescent bulbs, which are just long tubes, gaseous bulbs, and they lit tanks, and they grew certain corals, and they raised certain plants and fish. One thing I get asked a lot is, D, what are your settings for your lights? What are your settings? What are your settings? What do you have it set? It's really close to impossible to just ask a person what their settings are and copy it, because once again, my tank is in a dining area. My tank's in my dining room, so I have ambient light that comes from outside. Right now my shutters are closed, but I have room lighting that affects my tank. All the lighting in your room affects your tank, so when you're looking at a tank, the lights will look different. If you have my settings on your tank and your tank is in a basement, your tank might not look the way mine is right now. My tank is right now on dusk mode, or rather dawn mode, because it's the day is starting, so they're ramping up. My lights ramp up, which means they start dim. The blue lights will get brighter and brighter and brighter, and then the daylights will come on, and the daylights will get brighter and brighter and brighter, and they'll do the opposite as the end of the day comes. But my point is, everybody's lights and perspective on how their tank looks will be different. So what you really have to do is start with a basic setting and see how your animals react to it. Lighting is all our perception. And once again, our vision isn't perfect. What may look blue to one person may look green to another person. But the fact of the matter is, do your corals open? Like right now, perfect example is the lights are on blue. They're early morning mode. But yet cabbage leathers were opening up. So guess what? Cabbage leathers don't require the intense lighting that, let's say, a singularia may need, or that even a toadstool may need. But based on what you have in your tank, you're going to see what responds to what. Whether it's LED, whether it's T5, whether it's compact fluorescence. I started my tank with T8s. Then I had 8 T5s. Then I had T5s and LEDs, and now it's all LEDs. But the point is, you can grow and raise animals, both fresh and salt, with a wide variety of lighting. But you have to know what you're keeping, and you have to do your homework. I think in this hobby, everybody wants a shortcut, and it's just no shortcut. I mean, if you want a result, you got to put the work in, and you will learn, and you will make mistakes. Lord knows I've made mistakes. I still make mistakes. Lighting, you don't have to spend $1 million. You don't have to spend $500 per fixture. You don't have to spend $1,000 per fixture. But guess what? When you're spending that kind of money on lighting, it's because you want a certain feature, you want a certain result, you want a certain level of functionality, and this is what you pay for. So you have to know and be realistic about what it is you want, and you'll be happy in the hobby. So I just thought I'd put that out there, because I actually looked at my neighbor's tank, young dude, freshwater tank, right in his window, and it's always beautiful to me. I wish I had took a picture of it. Maybe I'll add a picture at the end of this video. But everybody says, don't put your tank in the window. What? He can put his tank in the window because he cleans it, and he knows with it in the window he's going to have to clean it, and it looks beautiful. His plants are beautiful. I walk down the street every night and I look up at that tank, and it's like welcome home sign. It's beautiful. But Know what you're capable of, know what your goal is, and figure out how you want to get there, and you'll be happy. So that's just a little public service announcement on lighting. This is D. Click the subscribe button. Give me a like. I love it. I'm in the hobby for the people, not for the numbers. But the numbers are cool because the numbers bring the people. And with that, I'm going to be out. Love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out. See ya. I'm out. Yeah, I stole that from Mike Ramass.